name's Daryl Nauman. I work for Hafele America. We're a manufacturer distributor of hardware, using cabinet, and someday a very traditional cabinet in terms of its styling. So we've incorporated some of the most up-to-date, and this is German hardware in the cabinetry. In the case of the large doors you're seeing in the upper wall cabinet, they're electrically operated. I push a button, the doors travel, open. We have some shelving in the cabinet, which will typically be perhaps difficult to reach upward. So I'm able to pull this unit down to a very comfortable reach position on those reload shelves and finish right back up to the original position. We have some internal LED lighting inside the cabinetry. It burns very cool, very efficient in terms of power consumption. A great way to get light inside the cabinetry in a very safe and practical application. I'll close this door. Large pantries in the kitchen are typically a storage nightmare. We bury things in there and forget about them sometimes for a year or two. So we love the concept of a pull-out pantry. Full extension slides, wide shelves. We even have a non-slip coating on this shelf so things will not easily slide as the pantry moves open and closed. So again, a great way to pull the storage of the pantry out to you, access it, reload it, and close it again. Soft closure and slides or things nice and gentle as it closes. A couple of other things we're showing in this kitchen. For an appliance garage, you may often find a tambour door. We feel that visually this is much more pleasing and also very functional. Lift the door up, out of the way, have access to the appliance garage, the corner cabinet. In the upper cabinet, which is typically a difficult storage area, we have a product called the Twister. It's basically a rotating Susan unit for an upper corner cabinet. As you may notice, we mount the axle of the shelf to the back instead of having a center-mounted post, which creates much more usable shelf space than we would have with the center-mounted post. This is typical of most rotating shelf units. In an island or peninsula application in the kitchen, we have a two-way drawer system. We have a drawer which will come out both this way to this side of the kitchen, or if I'm working the other side of the counter, very same drawer, you actually pull out the other side. So it's a pass-through drawer system. Very clever, very practical. Again, soft closers on the drawer slides. In this case, as I open the doors, you'll notice we're pulling inside the cabinet, so they can rotate inside the cabinet. Again, a non-slip surface with the shelf. And when the doors come back to the closed position, they'll very softly close again into the cabinet. It's a very smooth, soft operating system. We have a trash unit right here. As you may notice, I simply gave it a bump with my knee and it opened. It has an electrical opener on it. Typically, you approach a trash can, your hands might be full of items to put in the trash can. Much easier than pulling the handle. Just knock it with the knee and it comes open to you. And above, in terms of some clever drawer storage, we have an insert which allows you to store a variety of common kitchen utensils and implements right into the drawer. They nest very nicely into a pre-routed opening, so everything stays in place in the drawer as it closes. In fact, drawer organization in general is a very big item for us. We have a large variety of cutlery trays, various materials, plastic, wood, metal, just to help everybody really stay organized, keep things in place in their kitchen, keep things in place and organized. It's a big part of what we're about. Okay. Great. And a great way to store and access spices, we think, is this pull-out spice rack. Open the door, pull the shelving out to me, you get great access to the spices. You can even remove the shelf if you wish, lower everything to the counter surface, do your work, and put it back in when you finish. So there's a lot of beautiful kitchens in the market today, and I think at Hafele, what we believe our job to be is to make the kitchen not only beautiful but highly functional. A big part of what we're about is interior accessorization and that sort of thing, really to make the kitchen more usable. So children, for older adults, or for anybody in between. I'd say for me, some of the most important trends and products I've seen, especially recently, would be to have good interior lighting in the cabinets. We saw some of that in the one display. I think lighting the inside of the cabinet is very helpful. Obviously, you can see what's in there, you can access it better. There may even be a safety consideration in terms of a lighted floor, maybe sharp knives. So I strongly advocate at least considering internal LED cabinet lighting. I think some way of accessing corner cabinets is important. We saw a couple of Susan units in the display. Corner cabinets are large, they're awkward, they're difficult to access. So I find a lot of success in showing people various rotating corner solutions or pull-out magic corner sort of solutions for blind corner cabinets. I think pantries are another area that can be a storage and access nightmare. So again, there, I think some sort of pull-out mechanism to bring the contents of the pantry to you. You can see it, you can organize it, you can restock it. It makes a lot of sense. And I'll also say that fourth, some sort of good pull-out trash unit. To hide the trash and tuck it away so it's out of sight is a beautiful thing. But to have that opening very easy to access with an automatic opener, or at least with some sort of good quality door-slide mechanism so the waste bin pulls out, easy access, and then again an easy close when you're finished.